Hey guys, Thomas Leroy here. Excuse me. Hold on. If I was a professional, I'd do things like clear my throat before I actually began recording. And if I was going to pray for some specific type of result, I would do that before I began the recording too, wouldn't I? I would think so. This message is not for everybody, but for whoever it is for, God's telling me that you ought to stop listening to prophetic word people because they're nothing more than a distraction, and or some of them are actually agents of Satan. Could you even believe that they might just be telling you things that you want to hear, things that'll please you and keep you in place, but also distracted from doing what it is that you would most be benefited by. And or get this, they might not even be real, not even real people. That there's no one that looks like that. That would have to be built for the real life. It's just an illusion on the television. What would you do if you knew that whenever you looked at the television, none of those people were real? None of them actually looked like that. Well, okay, maybe some of them looked like that. A few of them, but an awful lot, like all these chicks, these really, really pretty ladies. Nah, they're just complete fakes. All moon chicks, illusion. Or worse still, darkness. I heard the other day that my enemies have been being more and more exposed for what they actually are and what they actually do. The imposters are being exposed for being imposters, and and they were talking about people seeing them, seeing what they are. And I was thinking, oh, have their charms worn off and now their darkness is showing through? Because they're not going to be able to wrap themselves in my light. Anything of darkness is not going to be able to carry itself over, pretend itself to be something sweet and nice because of my light or energy. That's just not going to be the case. Like I said a long time ago, evil is not going to be able to use my energy for evil. Which evil showing up, disguised as something nice is evil. That's just the case of it. So that's the way that goes. But the truth of it is I've actually seen them. I've seen the darkness. And I've seen like cloud vapor like stuff around specific people. And it was like in the movies or something, where you see the darkness on them and around them, instead of having like a white misty aura and or stuff surrounding them, it's black. Uh-oh. you know so um guys, we've been in transition still of some sort. There's been some pretty sensational stuff happening, and uh, different interactions that have occurred, and there are, still improvements occurring. So that's been, happy and good, and on one hand, but sort of trying in other ways also. Um, I can say mostly, though, I am in good spirits, high spirits. We have high spirits. And I've really liked seeing the Coldplay song the other day, yesterday. I put that out on Facebook. And it was, like a tribute to Dick Van Dyke. God bless him for all the good feelings and smiles that he's produced in the world. A lot of, see, that's the thing, is we all know that Disney appears to be very much the evil entity whom you should never allow any of your children to ever get near any of their products. That's, programming. um, However, way back in the day, when they weren't really evil, they did portray an awful lot of good themes, life affirming themes, and also, stuff about goodness, winning over the evil and so on, and instead of the other way around. Um, and he got to do a lot of that. And like he said, I thought it was very touching. I mean, with, Coldplay singing, if you got a mellow bone in your body, those boys know how to find it. Um, but, to see Dick at the age of 95 still dancing, he may not be, you know, turning cartwheels across the ceiling or anything, but he's still dancing. He's still showing up like that, you know, with that attitude, with that demeanor, with that projection of, it's all going to be good. It's all good. Happy days. God bless. You know, it's yeah. I thought he gave a very sweet definition of love, and I recommend everybody go see it. Besides the Coldplay song, it's "All My Love" is the name of the song, and real sweet little tune, and it's sweet to see um, someone who's always been dedicated to being sunny for everybody. Treating it, because he's always showing up consistently. As that. You know, that's what the legends are made of. These, they never broke character. I mean, even whenever Betty White broke character and started using curse words just to shock us all into, fall out of our chairs into the floor. But still, even after all these many years, here's Dick Van Dyke showing up as still this sunny character. And I really loved, that he summed it up that, he got to play and be silly. In other words, do what he would have normally done anyway in life. Um, which, whenever if you're sunny, then it's your job. It is your job to be a people pleaser. Now, not in the sense that you've got a sickness and you're OCD or something where you have to continue to keep trying to please people that are, a worthless waste of time to try and please in the first place. But no, it's for all those other ones. It's for all those who are not confirmed Grinches, but who can, hear a little song and see a smile and catch it. Because, it's communicable. Happiness is communicable. Good spirits, good attitudes, being of good cheer, it's communicable. It's, just like, if you're glum and depressing, you can bring everybody down, you can be the mime that's crying at the party or whatever and make everybody go, oh man, this isn't so much fun. Or you can accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, And so I got a lot of respect for the man's body of work. And again, God bless him for all that he's done to raise the vibration, lift spirits. I hear that there is, they've been making promises. But then that's all always, isn't it? And the promises are, 2025 is going to be my year. And I'm actually beginning to believe that's, true. I'm not going to get overwhelmed with excitement or anything because we've been trained not to. But, yeah, I think that we have made some progress. And they're saying, well, this year you're going to get it, whatever it is, something really huge by the end of the year. But it's going to be like but of course, I poo-pooed it because I've heard this a couple times, and now I've heard something about Christmas too. So I don't know which is which, but something you've waited a long, long, long time on. They said, and I thought, I wonder what that would be. My freedom, cash, an income, a social circle that's not hostile. Um, hmm, golly, freedom, my freedom from assaults and all that, and freedom from, well, anyway, I think that it'd be great if it works out. And I mean, I'm not going to be holding my breath or anything, but I've been given reasons to kind of have some hope. Well, guys, I'm going to save the rest of it for another video, and I'll just let this go. And again, Merry Christmas. And Merry Christmas to Dick Van Dyke and Coldplay for such a really sweet little vibration. And guys, we'll talk real soon. God bless.